punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Short throw to Smith. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw. And a quick shovel pass here is complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Elijah Moore from 4 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
They're going to try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for two to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Inside the 10. Touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Mounties are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this is now a one-point game.
Keep it up. Keep it.
Michael Dixon sets the kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
In it to win it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defense,
what's going on the defense? Oh, wide open, complete. And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Saints. Irv Smith Jr., 27 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off for 6 points. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
14. Mounties 7.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and that brings up 3rd.
Well, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And some room to run now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's more. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drive out to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. with his 2nd touchdown
first half. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The ball under 32. It's 2nd and 2. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Receivers don't mind how to throw so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way. When they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and they certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide to Walker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back. let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and 1. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So it's the right call there to just throw that one away.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So after the fourth down conversion, now first and 10 inside the 25. Looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Mounties have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And he's got it. The drive for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw here. That pass complete to Moore. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 9 now. Quick slide here to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll drop to throw. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this play.
And touchdown! A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Mounties are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, breaks through the contact. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Give them a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 48-yard line.
60 Mavericks.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back in 60.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Mounties are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Patterson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 22. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In trouble, and he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
22 yards. That's good.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Daxton Hill picks it off. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Nick Chubb from a yard out.
And the Mounties continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled.
From their special teams, that's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Take that. Thanks.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. 2nd down and 8.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
Milton Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball is going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee.
You know the owner's happy with that one.
Yeah, let's go. That's how it's done.
Thank you. Just another day in the office.
All right.
And they're moving on to the conference championship.